Hiya, today I'm going to be changing rear brake pads on my KTM 390 Adventure. The bike's just been through a major service when that's been picked up and it was classed as dangerous. So I am going to be changing them. I don't think they are really that dangerous, but obviously they are quite worn and I've got new ones. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to be doing, and then I'm going to compare the brake pads, and yeah, we'll go from there. So that's the rear disc and the brake pads. So what we need to do is to remove those two pins. So pull them up, then push that little bolt here. That should make the brake pads pop out. Then clean the little bolt, grease it, and put the new brake pads in. I've got the sun straight up into my eyes. So it's left like that, and like that. Come on, brake pad. So the brake pads are out, and just to give you a small comparison, hang on. Right, so the brake pads are out, so just for comparison, yeah, they are fairly worn. Can you see? That's the new one, that's the old one. Wrong way up. There we go. So the copper grease will go on here once I've got it, so I should get it in a few minutes, and then we can put them back in. So what I've learned as well is that if we push the pistons back, the brake fluid might go up, so we're going to take the rear reservoir cap off, and if needed we'll bleed the brakes as well. So hey ho, that's a little 7mm bolt or screw or whatever you want to call them. It's just taking that off. Hopefully I'm doing it in the right direction. As they say, righty tighty, lefty loosey. Yeah, actually it would pay if I was paying attention to what I'm saying and which one is right and which one is left. So if it goes bzzzt, it doesn't do anything, okay? That's how to be a blonde. There we go. This is coming off. Ta, ta, ta. Don't lose it. There we go. Now I can undo this.
You have a good day.
There should be like a metal bung, so we can leave that so that it doesn't start spraying left, right and center. You see? So the brake fluid was supposed to be changed yesterday. It looks pretty okay, but we might bleed it just in case, because when the bike was in for a service they forgot to put the little bleeding nipple cap on, and it was going everywhere. So okay, so that's done. And now we're going to spread the piston bit apart with that little thing. Right, so I tried this, but the plates are too big and they will not fit. So back to the original thought of using spanners and stuff. So this kind of fits the whole way through. There we go. So hopefully that will all go back. Let's see. Can you see now that this is much smaller than it was? It was kind of here, so a little bit more. And I think we're in. So now we'll spray it with some brake cleaner, and we've got a toothbrush. Right, so that's how much fluid it pushed up by pushing the piston back in. So yeah, it didn't overflow. So right, so we've got the pads, we've got the little paintbrush, and we've got some copper grease. So we don't need much. Just blah 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 blah. Okay, that was not very professional. That's where the pistons are going. See? A little bit on the other one. And in the holes. So that's them. And then we've got the little pin. So the pin needs to be greased as well. Okay. Okay. Probably it would pay to be an octopus and have more than two hands, but when you don't have what you would like, you like what you have, right? Okay. So now let's try and put them back in. So we don't put the grease on the actual pads, we put it on the back. I'll try the other one first, so that I don't lose the pin again. Because I'm very good at that. You know, when you take stuff out and then you lose it, and then you don't know where you put it. So that's kind of me. There we go. Okay. One side is in. And let's try the other side. Okay, so we've got two little holes now, and you remember those retaining pins?
Again.
And they are in. Wonderful. Okay, now what I'm going to do is to quickly get some brake cleaner on the pad and get the disc, because I was quite naughty and put some grease on the disc when I was trying to put that those pads in. So that should do the trick. Okay, so this is back, the cap is back, and I just need to put the retainer clip back on and remember hopefully which one is right, which one is left side. Okay, so putting the little screw back in. Okay. Right, so that's been all changed and the pads are in, Just pump the brakes a few times just to reduce the free flow, and we're good.